guys! So today I'm going to show you how to scrunch naturally straight hair. My hair is naturally pin straight. There is no wave to it whatsoever, and I've always wanted to be able to scrunch my hair like the people with curly hair can and wavy hair can. So in this video I'm showing you guys how people with straight hair can achieve this. So if you are interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so my hair is basically damp. It probably looks dry on the camera, but I just got out of the shower, I'd say like a half an hour ago, and since my hair is pretty long, it takes a while to become damp enough for what I'm about to do. Oh man, the light's like making weird lines. What is this? What is this? Do you see that? Like, are you kidding me? That's annoying. I'm really sorry about that line there. I really hope that's not gonna bother you too much. Also, I don't know why, there's like a bleach stain on my shirt. I don't know, that's what that dot is. The reason why I do it, with my hair basically dry, it's wet underneath. It probably looks basically dry, but it's not, I swear. It's just because if I do this and my hair is still wet, once I take it out of all the buns and stuff that I'm gonna do, it's still wet usually within the bun. It's gonna cause everything to fall, like the curls or whatever, because it's still gonna be wet the next day. So that's why I like to do it almost dry but still kind of wet type thing, like damp-ish. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna use is this Tresemme 24-hour body foaming mousse. You could just use any mousse. I would recommend maybe using like a curling mousse or something. So you got your little pile of like a little cloud like floating in the sky. And I'm literally just gonna, I hope that you guys can flare my hair. I'm just gonna scrunch this. And it just fell on my toe. It's just chilling on my foot right now. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit and I'll be right back because I don't want my battery to die, so I'll tell you what's gonna happen after that. Okay, I'm back. So I just kind of got like another little pile of it and I just scrunched it into my hair. So now it kind of looks like a big ball of fluff. Pretty much what the mousse does, it's just going to give your hair that crunch, so depending on how much crunch factor you want, depends on how much mousse you put in your hair. I kind of like the crunchiness look, so I like to put quite a bit in my hair, but it's all personal preference. Plus I kind of have to put a lot anyway because I have a lot of hair that I'm scrunching. Now I'm just going to put in some gel. This is just LA Looks. I don't know, I think I got this at the dollar store like years ago. I used to have a gel that was purposely for curling hair, but then my brother decided to take it from me and use it for his own hair. Thanks, bro. I just take like about a, I don't know what you'd call that, a $50 size. Do people even use those anymore? I don't know. And again, I'm just gonna kind of put this all in my hair. It's basically just gonna make my hair look wet, I guess. At least that's kind of what I go for. It just gives your hair like a shine. I'm no expert at this. I could be doing this in the completely wrong order. I could be doing it completely incorrect. I don't know, this is just what I do. Not saying this is how you're supposed to do it. I don't really know how you're supposed to do it. It would kind of make more sense if you did the gel first and then the mousse, but who cares? I'm just going to take your hair ties, and what I'm going to do is I like to separate my hair into like 8 little buns. So I'll just kind of, like, doesn't even have to be perfect, just kind of split my hair in half. Then I split this half in half, ouch, and then this half in half, so that you have 4 little buns. Once you have your first little section, you're just gonna kind of act like you're scrunching your hair, and you're gonna scrunch until it's against your head. I'm gonna kind of keep scrunching so that it's like a nice little ball, and then once you do that, you're just gonna take a hair tie and tie it to your head in that little clump. I recommend using thicker hair ties so that it's easier to get out of your hair. The thin ones are usually just death to get out. So once you have your little bun, I take some of this Pantene spray gel, kind of like hairspray, doesn't really matter what you use, and I just kind of spray it on top of each bun, kind of like so it's like a little nest for it, I guess, just to add a little extra pixie dust, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make 7 more of these all over my head, and then I'm just gonna turn the camera off so that like my battery doesn't die or anything, and then I'll be right back afterwards to tell you what to do next. Okay, so now that you have your Miley Cyrus buns all over your head, now what I like to do, again, I'm really sorry about like these random lines in the video. I don't know what's really going on. Either take a towel or a scarf. I actually used to have a designated scarf I would wrap around my head, but I don't really know where it is, and I don't want to use a different scarf because I wear all my other ones. So I'm just going to use a towel. You don't really need to put anything on your hair if you don't want to, but I roll around a lot when I sleep, and I don't want to risk them falling out or anything. So I'll pretty much just put it on my head like I would if I just got out of the shower or something. And then I'll just lay on my hair like that. Looks like I just got out of the shower, but I realized I didn't. I just have a bunch of buns under my head. So yeah, now all you gotta do is you just have to go to sleep, which is what I'm going to do. I find that the best time to do this is right before you go to bed because you don't want to be going out and about with all these buns on your head. I mean, if you do, then that's cool. But I like to do it before I go to bed so I can sleep on them. And then I will see you guys in the morning when I wake up to take them all out and see what happens. So, good night. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Alright, so it is the morning. I slept on these buns and such, and one of them, I think it was this one, it fell out while I was sleeping. Also, the thing about the towel, I kind of gave up on that because I realized my hair probably wouldn't dry in the towel. So that's why I used this scarf. It was like a really thin scarf that I had. So it would still dry, but it would hold it all together. So I wouldn't recommend using the towel if your hair is pretty wet because it might not dry. So yeah, now it's time to reveal the scrunchness. So all you do now, pretty much what I like to do, I give it like a final spray. I use the Aussie Scrunch hairspray, like so, and I just kind of spray it over everything. Okay. Really, why are people nagging me like that? I start with the ones at the bottom. Start from the bottom, now we're here. This was the one that fell out in the middle of the night, so it doesn't really look all that great. We're just not gonna look at that one. This right here is why I recommend using thicker hair ties like this rather than a thin one like this, because the thinner ones are more prone to getting stuck in your hair, and then you gotta yank it out and your hair's dead. Once you shake everything out, your hair's gonna kind of look a little bit crazy like this. If you want to keep it looking crazy like this, that's cool too. I'm just gonna take some hairspray. I'm just gonna spray it in my hair, do a little scrunching so that I can kind of have a little more scrunchituity. You could also spray more mousse in it if you want, but since I have really long, naturally straight hair, it would just make it all fall. So I think the hairspray is the lightest option that will keep everything in place. So spray, and scrunch, baby. Look how crazy that is. It is so curly and boingy, and I love it. So I kind of like give it a little shake too, since it was kind of tight against my head. I've been obsessed with this lately, especially like in the summer and stuff. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it'll work for you guys, because I know that it's really hard to find techniques to scrunch not only long hair but naturally straight hair. So this is finally what I came up with, and it works awesome. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!